If one was to observe the cow in its natural habitat, one would notice that the cow frequently, and nonsensically, freaks out at various times throughout the day. We are not exactly sure why or what the cow hopes to achieve by doing this, but we can only assume that it is for the cow's own personal gratification. This is the cow. What am I doing? This is not nature talk. Guys, this is how this developed. I was kind of sat atop my castle, as anybody would, and I was observing the villagers and the animals, as you do, and I just noticed that cow freaking out down there, and in my head I was just kind of commentating it, and now we're here. I figured that this is probably the perfect time, as I'm in a commentating mood, to start off my survival video. Where are we? What is this? Episode 4, 5, 6? Something like that. I don't know, we're not too far in. I'm going to take a wild guess and go 4. Episode number 4. Don't quote me on that. What did we do last time? What are we going to accomplish this time? So, last time, you may remember, we made this beautiful, ugly, plain platform that my house is going to sit on. We went through quite a few trials making this. I learned a couple of things making it as well. I didn't learn it by myself. I learned it from you guys in the comments. Number 1, what did I learn? Apparently, and I learn this every week from you guys, I'm retarded, but that's nothing new. I don't worry about that. Number 2, I learned that if I was to just press in my right analog stick like this, do you guys want to hear it? Like that, and then I tried to walk off the end of my island, that's not possible, which would have been extremely useful information. Oh no, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I didn't record last week because of Christmas. I hope you guys had a good one. Yeah, if I would have knew that information, good grammar, if I would have known that information, then that would have been excellent, and I wouldn't have, spent a whole 20 minutes trying to assemble this platform. It would have been really easy, and I wouldn't have fallen off and died about 8 times. That would have been great. Just a shame that I can't go back in time. Or can I? Who knows. So, what are we doing this time? Well, it'd be a shame for this platform to go to a waste, wouldn't it? So we're going to be building a house. I know that it's getting extremely dark. Well done me. I always pick excellent times to start these recordings. So we'll grab our materials, and when it gets nice and light again, we shall make the house. What do we need? We probably have more than enough materials to make the actual house. If not, those villagers down there have some more stuff that I can steal. So, is there anything else I'll need? I have plenty of glass pane, I have plenty of planks, I have, I'm sure, enough oak wood to do the framework of the house. Is there anything I'm missing? We have some bumper blocks in the form of dirt. Maybe some torches? Oh, we'll definitely be needing an axe. So that's probably all we'll need to start us off. I'm going to very quickly go and sleep, and then we can get this cracking, can't we? So, this house isn't going to be too fantastic. I was actually up on my island, my beautiful island. There's a sheep drowning there, surrounded by its friends and family. As they watch, as the sheep drop. What am I doing? This is not nature talk. What am I doing? You're not David Attenborough. You'll never be David Attenborough, I have to keep telling myself that. So, the house isn't going to be too massive nor too extravagant. Obviously, I don't have the materials, and there's not that much space up there, it turns out. But I figure I should probably be able to get a pretty decent-sized, pretty decent-looking house up atop our little mountain here. I think we can probably manage that. So, where are we? Where do we want to place this door? We can even... If this is the center of the house-ish, then we should probably place the door roughly, shall we say, here. We'll place the door here, in line with the center, because that stone blocks the dead center of this island. We probably want to, as we come up our ladder, enter the house. We don't want to have to come up and then enter. So, front of the house is going to be here. This is dead center. What do we want to do? Let's do the entrance to the house, and then we'll worry about everything else. So, let's get the entrance done. Door, we'll put some oak wood planks around there. Then what do we want? Maybe we'll put some glass pane around there as well. Make it look nice and fancy, eh? Yeah, we'll get this entrance done, and then we'll just kind of like do the framework as I would in a tutorial, and then we will move on. So that's probably about enough for the entrance. We'll probably just surround this with oak wood planks. I'm just counting in my head, guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Yeah, if we do try and keep it small, so this is like the actual framework now that I'm putting around. How tall do we want this to be? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shall we have 5 across, 6 going up? Let's do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and... Hang on. Is that wrong? Have I counted wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5 by 5 might work because I only added the extra block because I wanted to put glass pane all the way around our door. So I'll just quickly do that. Oh, that's one glass pane down. I don't think I get those back. We'll connect that together, and now all we have to do... I'm so glad I have this extra dirt here. Now all we have to do is place the oak wood planks around. Alright, we're going to do a jump. Yeah, wonderful. Because I kind of want the oak wood, the regular oak wood facing a particular way as well. I know, I'm OCD like that. I don't want them all facing weird and random directions, so... that will probably do for the entrance, and it should be, in total, like 7 by 5, so... that includes the frame. Hang on, let's get rid of a little bit of this dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if we go to the right by 6... probably need some dirt. 1, 2... so, 1... actually, I bet it'll place properly doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, and is that okay? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, this works out excellent. So we now just connect this to the ground, and this will be the frame. I literally just have enough room for this, which is lucky, actually. I don't have too much more oak wood. I'm gonna have to go and grab some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and connect that one to the ground as well. I wouldn't have minded, like, kind of like a porch, actually. I wouldn't have minded to kind of, like, sink in a few bucks, and then... maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll... maybe I'll delete what I've just made, and then... yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of have to do that. I'll do that in a little while, though. So, I'm going back this way. From these two corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then... connect that to the ground. We'll just have to deal with some of these blocks not facing the right way. I'll change them later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then connect that block to the ground. And what I want now, guys, is to get rid of those and then, like, expand these out and then go back. So, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to pick up some more regular oak wood because we don't have enough, and then I'll be back. I know that I don't have any in this chest, just to make sure. Don't have any, so I'll be back in a moment once I've got some more oak wood, and then we'll continue. Alright guys, so as you can see, I ventured out into that big lonesome world and I grabbed myself a lot more oak wood. Probably a lot more than I'm going to be needing for this house, although actually I'll take that back. I'm pretty sure I'll need to convert it into some more stuff. I bet I'll need some more oak wood stairs. So I definitely have enough wood now, and I also changed the shape of the house as well. I knocked off the bits that I had on the left and right hand side of the entrance. Maybe just the left hand side, I can't remember whether I built the other side. Either way, it's gone now. It doesn't matter. Whereas beforehand, the house was going to be like a big square shape, now it's going to look like a big T shape. Like, imagine looking down upon it like a bird's eye view. From front to back, it's going to look like a T. So, that's pretty much everything. Let's get cracking, shall we? Let's build the framework to the house, and then we can have some fun designing it a little more. So, from this corner block that we have right here, we have to extend this towards the end of the island by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we just have to connect that block to the ground. We now have to take this corner block and extend it towards this way, the back of the island by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then connect that 6th block to the ground, like that. Now we're going to go over to the other side and do the exact same thing, this corner towards the end, like the right hand side of the island as I'm considering it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then we connect that block to the ground. Then we take this corner back towards where the back of the island, by the way, that's the front, that's the back, that's the left, that's the right, towards the back of the island by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then connect that to the ground, and then we'll take that corner block, and then we'll run it all the way over to the other damn it, to the other end of the house. So all the way over to the other corner, making lots of mess on the way over. Let's take care of what we just did there, because it's unlikely that those blocks are going to be in those positions. So that gives us a nice big blank empty canvas on the back of the house, which I don't like. I thought I would, but I don't. So what I'm now going to do, I'm just going to, in line with like the other vertical pillars on like the front of the house, I'm just going to add those onto the back, just to split it up a little bit, you know, just to make it easier to throw a pattern on the back of the house instead of having like a large rectangular canvas. Now we just have like 3 squares which we can just fill in however we want to, and that's most of the grunt work done. I'd say we're about 50% done. That's the framework of the house. We now have to do all of the support for the roof, so we're going to have to build ourselves some stairs to get up there. Will that be high enough? Will it? Yes, it will. Fantastic. So we'll do the supports for the roof, then we'll do the actual roof, and then we'll have some fun like filling in some of the more technical parts of the house. And by technical, I just mean like the walls. We'll apply some sort of pattern to them. So first of all, we're just throwing like triangle shapes on the ends of the house, like the 2 back ends and then the front. And the way that this roof's going to work, it's just going to converge all in one point, like in the middle of the house, and it'll all just connect together like that. It'll be a nice standard, pretty decent looking house for survival, I think. So just going to finish putting all of the guides in for the roof. Then I just have to now find a way to connect all 3 of these together without falling off. So we'll do the long back part first. So we'll connect that block and that block, like both long ends together, and then we will do the front, which then we'll just connect to this long row of oak wood planks, and then we will have to, whoops, that's why we have these stairs, folks. That is why we have these stairs. And then we'll just have to connect the front to this long bit, and then we can just mass fill everything in with our layers and layers and layers of oak wood stairs, which I'm sure we will need a lot more of. I'm almost positive. There is no way that I'm getting this done with, like, I don't know how many I have. I think I have like close to 80, which is just not enough. So you guys can see what I've done there. I've kind of just laid the foundations for the roof. We'll do the back first because it's probably, if I had to guess, going to be the easiest part. So how will I do this? I'm foreseeing a slight problem with placing some of the roof, but I think I'm actually going to get around it by doing this. I mean, I'm sure that you guys in the comments will tell me whether I'm being, to use your words by the way, a retard or not. You guys are not nice. I'm sure you guys will let me know whether I'm doing this the stupid way, the smart way, the retarded way, or just, you know, the easiest way possible. But it's so hard to build just houses and roofs in survival. As I've always said in the comments when I've responded to you guys, when some of you guys build like the massive houses on survival, I'm just, whoops, my own fault, I'm just absolutely perplexed, because it would just kill me inside to have to just, you know, do this just to build the house. I mean, you must be at the very least quadrupling the amount of time in most cases, you know, like, including collecting all of the materials that you actually have to make for the house and actually building the house itself. You must at the very least be quadrupling the amount of time that it takes, whereas in creative it's just nice and easy for me. I just have to, you know, magic up some materials and poof, they appear out of nowhere. It's fantastic. But as I said, that's what makes it impressive when you do it on survival. That's what makes it all the better. Let me see. That is the entire back of the roof done. Of course, we're going to have to destroy a lot of this dirt that we've placed, but I bet that would have been a lot harder had I not placed the dirt. So, how else am I going to get up here? So, let's see. That's not enough, is it? I think that will do. I'm probably going to have to do something similar to what I just did on the back. I mean, I think this is probably the smartest way. I don't see an easier way to do this, and as I predicted, I'm kind of almost already out of Oakwood stairs, so I'm definitely going to have to go and craft more. Although, I think I brought up my spare crafting table. I placed that stupid stair upside down. Yeah, I brought my extra crafting table, fantastic. So, where are the stairs, damn it? Oh, right there. Gonna have to be careful. Although we do have a load of planks, I think I have even more downstairs as well, planks. And if not, we'll make some more anyway. I've definitely got more than enough materials to build this house, so that has to go there, that has to go there. Iron axe. I would have cut this out, by the way, guys. If you've made it this far and you're like, seriously, is he really showing us all of this? I would have cut this out and done it like quick mode, but the last time I did that at the end of my last video. When I built my island. Well, I built the hard part of the island, kind of like now, like I've done the hard part, I've done all of the framework and what have you. I built like the outline of my island that we're sitting on now, and it was like, oh, okay, the guys don't have to see this, it's going to take me a little while, I'm probably going to fall off a couple more times, I'll cut it out. And in doing that, I keep placing these wrong. And in doing that, apparently, you know, oh, he must have went into creative. He must have, you know, as soon as he turns the video off, he's immediately went into creative and he's cheated. Nah. If I was gonna cheat, I would have cheated long before that. About after fall number 3, I would have cut out the video and then I would have hopped into creative and been like, screw this. I'm not failing anymore. I wouldn't have waited until the easy part to cheat and throw myself into creative. That makes no sense. That's just not working smart. There's only one time, whilst we're on this, and I don't really have anything to talk about at this point. I mean, we're just building up the roof. The only time that I've hopped into creative, and I'll let you guys know about it immediately. I can't remember which episode it was. It was either 2 or the beginning of 3, probably the beginning of 2. I'll let you guys know that after I lost all of my stuff, after being killed by either a creeper or a skeleton, I can't remember which, I lost a load of stuff, and obviously being new to survival, I wanted to, you know, get it back, because I couldn't get it back, not very easily. I just, you know, hopped into creative, gave myself all of my stuff back, since I'm a noob, since I'm a beginner, and that was that. But for whatever reason, you guys, I don't know, you're being so hateful in the comments. Being so hateful. It's a little bit of survival. It's, you know, once a week. It's not supposed to be very serial. You guys you're supposed to know that I'm terrible at this. Whoops. I think I have to build some supports. It's not supposed to be some sort of weird witch hunt. It kind of takes the fun out of it when I'm, you know, getting critiqued all the time about survival, you know. It's kind of fun, some of it. It's like, you know, the whole point is, most of the point is for you guys to kind of, you know, laugh amongst yourselves at how little knowledge I have about the game, despite the fact of, you know, playing it for like 2 years, probably more than 2 years now. It's supposed to be fun, but you guys were just getting like vicious for whatever reason. I don't know. I just don't know. So that's bedtime taken care of. We're definitely going to have to build some more supports. I hope I've got some more dirt. I know I have a lot of it. I kind of went overboard because I knew that I'd be expanding the island again. Oh, I do. I have definitely enough. What do I have to do here? Just kind of like a zigzaggy pattern over this direction. Then we'll grab the shovel and we will hope that we have enough. We definitely don't. We don't, because we're going to have to make the ends of the roof look nice. So we have ran out of that. We're going to have to make some more stairs. Can definitely afford to. Yeah, of course we can. We'll even make some more planks while we're at it, because we'll be needing more of those than oak wood. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That regenerated quickly. I had a feeling that we'd be needing a lot more than I was able to make, but I was wrong. Ah, damn it. Damn it. I wish there was a potion which let me fly. That'd be excellent. Alright guys, so that is the main part of the rooferino done. So all we have to do now is just make it look nice and pretty, which I think we might be able to do from one position. I was wrong. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I had to cut off the recording and just build the roofs in my own time because I swear I was one step off of an aneurysm. I was so close. For whatever reason, this roof building was really getting to me. Every single time I fell off of these dirt blocks, and every time that I placed one of these oakwood stairs wrong, I was just one step closer to just snapping and launching my controller across the room and just going mental at my Xbox. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. So I did this in my own time. By the way, it wasn't any better in my own time. I fell off of my damn island and I'm almost positive I lost something, but at the very least all of my stuff got jumbled. Luckily, I still have my iron ingots. I don't even know why I have those on me, but I didn't lose them. Good to know. And I also decided to listen back to what I've recorded so far, and I noticed that I'm kind of dipping. This is the 22 minute mark, and I think that this is probably a good time to cut off this episode. I think that I started getting into some negative stuff whilst I was building the roof, and on top of that I was falling off and getting more and more frustrated, and oh no, it's no good. So we'll cut this off here, and next video next survival video obviously, I'm going to finish off the house itself, and I'll probably do the interior as well. So the next video we'll have a bit of a mess about with the walls. Maybe we'll even make some sort of loft as well, maybe make it kind of like a 2-floor sort of thing, and we'll just do the interior. And whilst I'm gone, I might also expand the island as well, because it really is too small, isn't it? It needs to be a little bit bigger at the very least. So thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next survival video. It'll be next week, or maybe even next Monday or Wednesday. It kinda depends. You might see it sooner.